What's happening, everybody? Phil from MDC here, Montreal Diecast Cafe. And tonight is the night that we are going to do the room tour. Okay? The last room tour I did was probably close to the end of 2022. Or did I even do one? I don't even think I did one. I think it's been more than 6 months ago. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to check out the room, okay? There's been some changes. I've added some cases. I've added a ton of new cars. But the thing is that with the adding of new cars, you guys aren't really going to notice it because there's just tons of cars, okay? So I'm going to have to explain to you. It's going to be a long video again, guys. Very long video because we'll go in depth with the cars that I got. And I'll try and point out a few here and there that we picked up over the year. But the most reason that I'm doing this video is kind of selfish because I'm kind of doing it for me. It's kind of a recording for me to show the beginning of 2023, what my room looks like. And then at the end of 2023, I'm going to do another video of the room to show what the transformation has been. Okay. The room is always under construction, guys. So there are few boxes around here in this. My layouts are normally temporary because I add more cases, and the spaces that I make are for bigger cases. Sometimes I get small ones to just store cars, and so this and that. The room is constantly changing, guys, and that's why I like to do these videos. And it also gives me a chance to show a lot of you guys exactly what I have. I have all kinds of questions all the time. What do I collect? What kind of cars I like? This, that. I don't collect everything, okay? I mean, I could have 15,000 cars, 30,000 cars like a lot of people, but I don't collect everything. I collect certain models, certain cars, and what I put on my walls, usually I'm pretty picky about. Let's get into a bit of retro entertainment. You will not see a lot of retro entertainment. I do pick up certain castings, like trucks. Trucks, I will have, trucks and vans will be from retro entertainment because that's technically the most of the time we do get these vehicles are in retro entertainment, okay? With that being said, mainlines, most of the mainlines that I put up are more recent. I do have older mainlines, red lines, black walls, this, that, but I'm pretty picky on what I have up as well and what I collect. So I don't have a ton of the early 80s stuff, but I've got quite a lot. I mean, to be honest with you guys, I haven't really counted my collection, but I can't be far away from 6,000 cars. And but that's with, I mean, I've got cars that I haven't opened. I've got cars that are open, that are in boxes. I've got totes full. Anyways, you guys are going to see all that. But yeah, in this room here is the majority of it is my Hot Wheels museum. Now, I do have a bit of other brands, like right behind me here, as you can see my little small wall of Mini GT. This is my Mini GT and Mini GT Chase wall, okay? I do have Auto World a little bit. I have my Auto World Chases, the Ultra Reds, I have them in here. I have a few green machines that I like that are here. Matchbox Chases, but all my cars in this room are really Hot Wheels, okay? So this is what we're going to basically look at. But like I say again, guys, please excuse the mess because there is a bit of a mess. There's stuff everywhere from doing videos and from stuff that I haven't been able to put away yet or I haven't found place yet for. Anyway, enough with the chit chat. Let's get into my room, guys. All right. This is my office. This is my man cave. This is my Hot Wheels museum, guys. Let's get to it. So like I said, everybody, this is going to be a very long video, okay? Now, you all know that I've recently put up 2 brand new carny cases. Okay, so it gave me a lot of space. So you will see space, guys, in the cases that were not there too long ago. But it's good for me because I now have some space to get more cars. Okay, and I still have to add more carny cases. So with that being said, I'll show you what's been done. First of all, we all know that this wall is what I put up in the middle of the room, okay, because I ran out of space on this side, okay, and I ran out of space on this side. So I had to put up the new wall. Now, I started off with the 2 carny cases there, but I added the 3rd one at the end. Then I have a bunch of cases. These are all mismatch cases on the bottom. There are some carny cases of 56 cars, and I've got some other small cases and Plano boxes just to fill. All right. There's some Plano cases there. We're going to get into depth with everything, guys. All right. So over on that wall are the Hot Wheels cases directly from Hot Wheels. And there's another carny case of 144 cars up top. Okay. Now, what you're going to find in this room, guys, is you're going to find probably 99% of car culture is in here. Okay, since car culture started. You're going to find every super treasure hunt is in here. You're going to find a ton of old speed machines. Okay. And 100% Hot Wheels, RLCs, tons. Okay, so keep your eyes out, guys. Keep your eyes open, guys. And you're going to see tons of really cool stuff. And there's a bunch of convention cars, everything. And there's some very rare cars and very special cars to me. And I'm going to point those out as we go. So let's start off at the top here, this wall here. Now this wall here is my American Muscle, the top, okay? Now, the American Muscle had to trickle off because, as you can see on the bottom, is JDM and European. Okay, so they have to trickle off somewhere, so I've got to start pulling them and putting them on this wall here. So this wall here, the top, is also American Muscle. And the JDM will eventually continue up here. As you can see, I've got the Toyotas there. Okay. And the Mazda is coming in from the bottom. Okay, so with that being said, we'll start off with the Camaros. Okay. By the way, there's the new Toyota Chaser from the Elite 64 line. And here we go. Camaros. Okay. A couple of super treasure hunts. And I'm probably not going to say every car, guys. You guys know what they are. There's a very special one right there. You guys should know what this one is. If you don't, you need to go back in the years. But that's the 95 Holy Grail treasure hunt. There's a couple of convention cars, as you can see. Convention Camaros. More super, well, treasure hunts. It's another very special Camaro. There's only 200 made, or 2,000 made, sorry. Variation of this guy here. We do have the chrome front and the black front, as you can see. Very special Camaros. There's the pink convention car, long time ago. There's a ton of convention Camaros because Camaros are definitely a casting I love to collect. You guys do know that. Very insane. Very insane. Beautiful RLCs right there. Another super treasure hunt. There's a very special Camaro right there and there. There's 2008 treasure hunt, super. The latest convention. As you can see, a very extensive Camaro. Bunch of Camaros. Then we start with the Chevelles. We go straight up here. There's some more Chevelles. There's a very nice one, vintage racing, I believe. There's a convention. Beautiful, beautiful Chevelles. I love these Chevelles. Some old Corvette treasure hunts from back in the days. There's one from the Real Rider set. Actually, it's a raker. Actually, it has a rake on that. Very special Corvette right there. Super treasure hunt. There's the American Scene. There's this Chase. Then we come over here. We've got some Impalas. Love the Impalas. Greenwood Corvettes. A couple of special ones there. RLC. RLC. Variation in the treasure hunt. 57 Chevy. Another old treasure hunt 57. A lot of supers, as you can see. Almost every case has a super. Some Novas. There's a 66 Nova. A couple of drag strip demons here. We get into the Vegas. And we got the GTO. We got the Belvedere. That's one of my favorite supers right there. Love that casting. There's your number one treasure hunt, 95. The first one ever released. Another one, convention car here. Super. GTOs, Hotbirds, Trans Ams, Fiero, GNX. Love this GTO here. Beautiful super treasure hunt. Another RLC. Beautiful. Grand Nationals. Very special one right there. From the Real Riders. Then we come back over here. We'll take a look at some Vipers, some Buick Rivieras, Challengers, a lot of vintage racing, and there's 100% Hot Wheels. I just did a couple of supers right there, 3 out of 4. Chris Strangler, one of 750 cars. Very beautiful. We come up here, and we've got some Chargers. Trying to keep the camera as straight as possible, guys. My arm's getting a little sore, but we'll pause it and take a break. There's a beautiful convention car or RLC? That was an RLC. No, that was a convention car. That's the RLC. And that one's the RLC. Love this casting. Always did. Didn't do a lot of this one, these guys. Hot Wheels did not do a lot. I love that Super. The Hellcat. Then we get into the Dusters. Plymouth Fury. And my Roadrunners. There's a pink RLC. Another GTX from Fast and Furious. That's which one is that? That's the Hall of Fame. So regular treasure hunt. And then we have the Richard Petty's. And then we get into my favorite Roadrunners right there. There's my favorite right there. That's my baby. First super treasure hunt I ever found. Love it. Love this casting. Just beautiful. Then we come straight up here. See the 76, you would think it's the same car, but it's not. There is a variation. Okay, I believe it's a color variation. I've gone through it on my video. Another thing I forgot to tell you guys, I separate my collection into premiums and mainlines. I don't put them together. So everything you're seeing is all premium. Okay? Barracudas, RLC, the vintage racing. Tons of vintage racing here. There's the AMX. And then we have a space. A beautiful space, as you can see. I'll zoom out. Beautiful space for me to add some more cars. Very, very excited about that. And then we get into some European. This is where the European starts. So, we have Tesla. Okay. Then we have Studebaker. And the Vector, Lycans, and Bugattis, etc., etc., etc. McLarens, Koenigsegg, more McLarens. We got the Rover, the Minis, and the McLarens. And then we've got a drop down here, and we start off with all the European. Now, we've just done the top row here. We've just gone through. Now we're going to go through this row on the bottom. And we start off with Aston Martin. Aston Martin, we go down. To Lotus. Then we have Jaguar and Audi. Austin Healey. You see a lot of different cars. A lot of mix. There's the BMWs. BMW Mexico Convention. RLC. And the other RLC here. There's a Super Treasure Hunt Audi. Another two Supers there. Then we have the, well, you know that, the diorama set. Another RLC. BMWs. And then we get into Porsche. And some beautiful Porsche here. Boulevard. RLC. And Super Treasure Hunt right there. RLC RWB. Some Supers right there. And there's an old Real Riders BMW. There's more Porsche. There's a Cyberpunk, along with the Convention. There's a couple of, what's his name again? I forget the name. God, you guys gonna have to let me know in the comments. I forget the name. Magnus Walker, right there. There they are. Old Super Treasure Hunt. Then we have Mercedes. Get into Mercedes here. DTMs. There's a very popular Super. There's Dutchland design with the chase, and this one was one of the hardest chases for me to get, I'll tell you. Beautiful wagon. .300 SL, Super, RLC, RLC, and Leno's Garage. Now we got some Volkswagens. Another convention piece right here, Mexico Convention. Beautiful RLC right there. Baja Bug. Not Baja Bug. What was that called? Kawabunga. That's what they called it. Then we got Volvo here. And the Alfa Romeos. There's the Volvo with its chase. More Volkswagens as well. A couple of older ones. That one's a mystery model from the from 2007, 2008. Real Riders. That one was a regular treasure hunt. Then we'll come over here. And we start the Ferraris. There's a couple of super treasure hunts at the bottom, right? At bottom left. There's a beautiful super treasure hunt. The Enzo Ferrari. Very hard to get Boulevard one. There's an old treasure hunt right there. This one, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Love this car. Love that car. And one of my favorite Ferrari castings, obviously, is coming right there. The Magnum PI. And then the Garage Series done with the black interior. California Customs, Testarossa. And now we have Lamborghini, guys. Beautiful RLCs right there. And there. And there. Fiat, Lancia, Subaru, and we're getting into Nissan, guys. Pantera, Di Tommaso, RLC, Mitsubishi, and Skylines. There's your pink Skyline, RLC again, Convention Skyline, RLC, and RLC. Super Treasure Hunt. Legends Tour. Super. There's the new Liberty Walk. Super Treasure Hunt. And sorry about that, guys. We get into my favorite skyline, the Hakoska. And it is a beauty. Super, RLC, RLC, and the latest Japan convention, and a boulevard. And then we come up here, and we're going to get into the Datsuns. Got more skylines still. There's a Chameleon. RLC. Another RLC. And RLC 510. And here's another RLC. And a Super Treasure Hunt. Now these trio here are convention cars. 1, 2, and 3. And this one is extremely, extremely expensive to get. 1 of 500 pieces. Right there, Li Wei Chang. This is also Mexico convention. Or Japan. Sorry, this is a Japan convention, guys. Sorry about that. RLC. Super. There's the wagons. Acura and Honda. There's those 3 that I just picked up for the 100% line. That's 2000. RLC. Convention. RLC. Super Treasure Hunt. And we got Honda and Mazda. Latest Chase. So, that's this wall, guys. Okay? We've just checked out that wall. We got a ton to go, guys, and we're half an hour in this video. This is going to be a long one, guys. Here we go. This wall here. There's a runoff of some Camaros. I have the Camaro convertibles there. 67. The Holden. Okay. And then we get into my gassers. The 55 Bel Airs. Beautiful convention piece right there. 50th anniversary there. And we got the black hole. Variation. Last one that was released. That one came with the Hot Wheels case. Convention piece up top. RLC, RLC. Convention piece right there. And we get into my 66 Nova Gassers, which I just did the video on. So you guys know which ones I have there. And we get into the Cyclones. As you can see, the black holes got them all together. We get into the Cyclones. A couple of beautiful pieces here. Little short shot Novas. There's a peppermint twist. Convention piece. Couple RLC 32 Fords. And the 40 Willys Gasser, 41 Willis Gasser. Still haven't found the chase for this guy. And my 40 Fords. Love it. That's that piece that was rare I just picked up. This one is one of my favorites. Treasure Hunt from the 90s. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. And we've got Ford. The beginning of Ford, guys. Thunderbolts, which is a casting you all know I collect. That's an old Treasure Hunt as well. Cougars, Vipers. Sorry about the glare off the cases, guys, but I can't hold the case up and hold the camera at the same time. My Galaxies. And you get into Torinos, Starsky and Hutch there. Galaxy 500s. Beautiful RLC right there. Torino. Talladegas. Beautiful Celine. Not often done in premium. Milestone Moments, I believe. Hall of Fame. And then we get into the Mustangs. Tons and tons of Mustangs, everybody. Tons. Super Treasure Hunts. Couple little Treasure Hunts here. RLCs. Vintage Racing. And we have the Mexico Convention right there. One of my favorite Mustang castings. There's this beautiful convention piece right here. And the RLC. Another RLC. Super. 100%. Couple Fox bodies there. These are a trio of beautiful Mustangs right there in the middle. Super Treasure Hunts, all three of them. Oh, they're just gorgeous. Another Super. We get into the Fox body, the convention one. RLC, RLC. And Zero car from RLC. And a Super Treasure Hunt. And a mail away. There we go. Sorry about the glare, guys. Honestly, I should have opened up the cases. But you guys can see what they are. Okay, now we start here and we have trucks. Okay, these are the trucks. Silverados. This is where I told you you're going to see a bit of pop culture, okay? Because the vans and the trucks, they have real estate, so it's for the only ones you can get with pop culture. But here with the Silverados, that's a convention piece right there. That one's a convention piece. Super Treasure Hunt, and Legends Tour. Then we get into the Chevy with the surfboard. RLC C10, and a few of those. Another RLC C10, Convention C10, and RLC. Beautiful 454 RLC. Convention, Convention. Dairy deliveries, some mystery model, rubber tires, RLC Christmas, Super, and another Super right there. Astro Vans, beautiful RLC there. And here we have my mini GT guys, okay? This section here, from here to here, is the mini GTs, okay, with chases. So as you can see, these are the Kaido house. Then we get into some tarmac at the bottom here. Over here, mini GT. This is all mini GT and Kaido house at the top. And then we get into the rest of the trucks. That's a spill off from over there. They come down here, the trucks. Okay? So we'll start over here where we have the Subaru Brat and the Fords. There's the Ford Raptors. Okay? As you can see, we have the, can't remember the name of that one, damn it. Gas Monkey Garage. I don't remember the name of that one. It's going to come back to me. But those are RLCs anyways. Then we have the RLC Raptors. 1, 2, 3. A couple other ones. The RLC Ford F100s. Another RLC. RLC Bronco. RLC Dodge. Jeeps. We got the 2 RLC Jeeps. We got Toyota and Land Rover. And Mercedes. And over here we have the Mazdas and Volkswagens. And VW drag buses and cool combis. That one there is the first drag bus ever done. So that's that wall done, guys. Now we've seen this wall. And we've seen this wall. Let's move on down. And I'll show you here. These are my Auto World Ultra Reds. Okay, small section. I don't have a ton of Ultra Reds. As you can see. This one here is Racing Champions Chase. Then we have Green Machines. And then we have Matchbox. First Matchbox RLC that I've bought. And the Matchbox Super Chases. Now down in this case here, I have my premium fantasy castings. So we got the Bone Shakers, Roger Dodgers. Most of these are Super Treasure Hunts. and twin mills. Then we have some older 80s Real Riders down here. Mixed in with a couple of Hummers. Okay. That's this Hot Wheels case here. And that takes care, well, I've got down here some extra premiums as well. And that is my premiums, guys. Well, kind of. These here are older treasure hunts. These are all from 2007, 2008, 2009. Okay. Up here as well. Okay. Those are the regulars with the supers. And these are castings that I don't put in with the rest of my premiums. I have them here because they're basically fantasy castings. So I keep them all here. Some older treasure hunts from early 90s. Okay. And this case here, this case right here is all treasure hunts and super treasure hunts. Okay. From the from early days till now, you'll see some Batmobiles, you'll see some cars that are from today, but the majority of these are from the 2000s and down. There's a very expensive and popular treasure hunt. That little green guy right there, Volkswagen Beetle. So really, really cool treasure hunts. And that's that case right there. Okay. Then down here, we have mainlines. Okay, this is where the mainlines kind of start. All right. So I do have my Cudas, Monte Carlos, Grand Nationals, Fords, all here. Okay. Thunderbolt. And down here, we have all Mustangs here and here. This one here is a very, very rare Mustang right there from the Modern Classics. Antifreeze color. A beautiful, beautiful model, guys. One of my beautiful, beautiful models. Just love this guy. Very rare and very beautiful. Speed machines, guys. I told you got to watch out because there's tons of speed machines. And here's where you're going to notice them because it's in the mainline section, guys. Okay? So watch out for speed machines. This one here, very, very beautiful Mustang. It's the party car, pink convention party cars. Beautiful. This is another really cool Mustang from the Cool Classics days. Then we get here, we have Corvettes. And let me just jump around a bit. Down here we have the Ford GTs. And some Pontiac. Over here we have more Corvettes. And my Dodges. And as you can see here, we have another pink RLC party car. Volkswagen. Cool Classics. Drag Beetle. Very cool car. And that's 8 cases Hot Wheels of mainlines. Now, we're going to go into this section here. Now, for this section here, I think we're better to start. Okay, how am I going to start this section? Okay, we're going to start off from here. We're going to start right here, okay, guys? Here, I have Silverados. Okay, so we're going to do this section here. And there's the Silverados. There's some pretty cool Silverados in here, guys. Okay, there's the cop rods right there. Still missing the other two. The Modern Classics. Beautiful, beautiful piece. That's one of my favorite, well, if not my favorite of the mainline Silverados. Okay, Novas. And my gassers. As you can see there. Couple convention pieces, Chevelles. And my Camaros. It's a bit of a tough one for me to find right there. There's my pink party car Camaro. You see Zamax in here, you'll see everything, guys. That light right there is really getting it. I can't see much. Then we get into here to the Roadrunners. Tons of Roadrunners, as you can see. There's a Modern Classics right there. Richard Petty. And then we get in the Ferraris. This is where the Ferraris start. As you can see, a few speed machines, you'll see them coming up. That's a beauty right there. Speed machine, speed machine, speed machine. So as you can see, there's speed machines buried everywhere, guys. Another one there. Another one there. Another one there. Two of them. Three of them. Okay, now to continue, I've got to go this way here because we've got to continue with Ferrari, which is here. This case here has all Ferraris as well. Another speed machine here. One over here. So as you can see, there's a lot of speed machines. A lot of black walls. You got them all mixed in everywhere here. And that's Ferrari. Now we got a bit of a break right here, which is cool. I got a little space. Then we get into Lamborghinis. So the Lamborghinis start here. Come right across. And we'll come over here. We got the Wyra starting. Bugattis. And we get more into the McLarens, Jaguars, Aston Martins. McLarens. A couple of beautiful McLarens here, guys. There's two right there that are special. Then we get into Porsche. Maserati. It's a beautiful Maserati right there. Then we get into Porsche. Tons of Porsche, guys. Sorry if I'm speeding up, guys, because my arms are killing me. Almost an hour into this video, and we're not even done. Here's the bottom. We start with the Porsche again. They continue. And this is all going to be European, guys, okay, as well. You know, Volvo, BMW, Mercedes, Audi. There we go. Getting close to finishing the bottom row, guys. As you can see, we're now into the Nissans, the Datsuns. Get into Hondas. Let me slide by here. We get into the Hondas. Mazda. Toyota. And we end off with Datsuns and Volkswagen. No, Volkswagen's in the other one. So we end off with Datsuns and Nissan. That's that. Now, this is the table that I'm constructing. Not even close to finish, guys. Small little town. Now, we have here, here's Vipers. This is a leak off from over here. Dodge leaks into here. The Vipers. Two early treasure hunts right there. Not much in the Vipers. But now we get into the red lines, black walls, and just cars that are older that are special to me. Okay. There's an RLC rear loading beach bum. Not the pink one, obviously, but these are all black walls. There's an old Miata black wall. Old Datsun. Volkswagen. And here we get into some red lines. These are more modern red lines that you find in the 100% Hot Wheels lineup, the cool classics, stuff like that. RLC Mustang. Snake and Mongoose. A couple of older Firebirds. There's the Neat Streeter. Old Neat Streeter black walls. Love these classic cars. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. These are revealers. Mercedes. There's some RLC Vets with the pink one. Eldorado. There's a really funky rabbit. Got some classics, Roadrunners, Camaros, VWs. An old Fox body, redlines. Beautiful. Batmobile RLC redlines. Ford GT 40 redlines. Hot Bird. Some pretty cool stuff. This is an RLC as well. Studebaker. The Poison Pinto, guys. I love this vehicle. I just think it's amazing. And this one is from the 70s. 77. Along with these chrome cars. These I used to play with when I was a kid. So really, really cool to still have those. Ferrari. Red lines. Really, really cool. Some older cars. Couple of Nissan, Skyline, red lines. Beautiful. This guy here, RLC. RLC gassers. This one here too, Cyclone. RLC gasser. This is a Redliners Club. And here's some old red lines. And a very special red line in here is this guy right there. An original 1968 Camaro. Now this is the 67 Camaro released in 1968. One of the first Hot Wheels released, guys. In blue. And these two are the RLC replicas of that guy. Very, very cool. Now that's that. That's the RLCs, guys. Now, let me just show you one last wall. And it's this wall here. A couple Ultra Reds up top that I kept carded because they're doubles. But here, the miscellaneous cars, guys, okay? This is the new Ultra Hots series at Toys R Us. There's the Gold series and the new, well, they're not all there, but this wall here consists of just random cars, okay, that I used to collect. Okay? As you can see, all just random stuff. Which is pretty cool. I mean, there's a ton of cars there. You got to figure. There's a ton of cars there. That's the mess I was talking about. Empty boxes. Boxes full of cars. I've got... anyway, that I have to sort out. Here's a case that's all my golf. Well, not all my golf, obviously. But some golf stuff that I have. Okay. There's some green light. This is some green light as well. Some auto art right there. Okay. And fast, let me show you what's down here. Now, down here, I have drawers full of cars I haven't opened yet. Okay. There's tons of cars here, tons of cars there. And, well, this one... not really. But I got one other thing to show you guys. If you look under this table here, these are all totes. Okay? And it's double. Okay? These are all single cars that I've not put away yet. I haven't found place for. Okay? So, there you have it. That is my Hot Wheels room, guys. I'll show you one big turn. We'll go one big turn around so you guys see everything, because you saw everything close up. And here we are. Down, down, premium. Here, here, premium. Down here, treasure hunts, regular. Down here, mainlines. This one here, premium. This one here, Auto World green light. Mini GT. And over here, we have mainlines, mainlines, and mainlines, red lines, and mainlines. So there you have it, everybody. That is the tour of my Hot Wheels room. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, I always hope that you guys enjoy this. Hope you like seeing what I collect, how I collect, and what I have. I love showing it. It is my museum, guys, so I do enjoy showing it. I had to speed it up through the video because, it was just going to take way too long. If I really focus on one by one car, we're a good 2 hours into the video. It doesn't make sense. So we're an hour in, and I figure that's good enough. But if you guys ever want to see any cars, let me know in the comments. I'll pull cars out. I'll do a video on certain models, this and that. But anyways, that's what it is. That's what I have. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that subscribe button. Please give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Till next time, guys. Be safe. Be well. Happy hunting. And enjoy your collection. That's what it's there for. Bye.